Will Smith is not just an actor. He is a symbol of hard work and relentless dedication. He once said, "If you're not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time." Will believes in discipline. He wakes up early. He plans his day. He trains his body and his mind. He reads. He learns. He works when others rest. When he was young, his father told him to build a wall. Will and his brother worked every single day, one brick at a time. It took them over a year. That taught Will the power of daily hard work. Will says, "You don't set out to build a wall. You lay one brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid. And you do that every single day." He faces fear. He runs towards challenges. He never stops improving himself. He knows success is not about talent alone. It is about consistency. He trains harder than anyone. He studies the greatest. He copies the legends. And then, he adds his own touch. Will Smith's work habits are simple: discipline, consistency, learning, and pushing beyond what others think is possible. So if you want to succeed, remember, lay one perfect brick. Do it daily. Face your fears. And never stop. Will Smith is known for his unstoppable energy and endless commitment to growth. He once shared how he believes in suffering now to live the rest of your life as a champion. Will never looks for excuses. He knows excuses are easy, but success demands sacrifice. He works when he doesn't feel like it. He trains when he's tired. He pushes when he's in pain. His famous treadmill story says it all: "I will not be outworked. If we get on a treadmill together, either you're getting off first, or I'm gonna die." That's his mindset, unbreakable. Will believes you must put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Why? Because growth lives outside comfort. He believes you must fail, and fail again, and stand up stronger each time. He says, fail early, fail often, fail forward. When you watch him in movies, you see charisma, but behind that smile is discipline. Hours of learning lines, studying scenes, perfecting delivery. He turns weakness into strength through action. When he learned to rap, he practiced every word, every rhyme, every breath, until it felt natural. He didn't wait for motivation. He created it through action. He reminds us, talent you're born with. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft. So ask yourself today, are you willing to beat on your craft? Are you ready to face the pain of discipline, so you never face the pain of regret? Will Smith's work habits teach us: prepare, sacrifice, repeat, no shortcuts, no excuses, just daily effort. Your dreams are waiting, one perfect brick at a time. So build your wall, and never stop. Will Smith is the kind of person who believes in doing what others think is impossible. He says, greatness exists in all of us. It's up to us to bring it out. When he started, nobody believed the funny kid from Philly could become a global superstar. But Will didn't care about opinions. He cared about effort. He knew dreams mean nothing without discipline. When he failed at music once, he didn't hide. He learned, came back, and conquered acting. He says, being realistic is the most commonly traveled road to mediocrity. That means if you only believe what's realistic, you limit yourself. Will doesn't limit himself. He studies harder than anyone. On set, he memorizes not only his own lines, but sometimes his co-stars' lines too. Why? Because he wants to be ready, always. He works with the best coaches. He trains his voice, his body, his mind. He never shows up unprepared. He believes you can be out-talented, but you should never be outworked. He once shared a story. He was filming Ollie. He had to gain weight, train like a boxer, learn to fight. He spent 6 hours a day in the gym, learning every detail. People laughed at him, "You're an actor, not a fighter." But he became Ollie, because he respected the craft more than the comfort. He says, I've never really viewed myself as particularly talented. Where I excel is ridiculous, sickening work ethic. That's his secret. When people sleep, he works. When people doubt, he believes. When people quit, he keeps going. Because he knows, consistency beats talent, when talent doesn't work hard. Every brick matters. Every day counts. So if you want success like Will, remember, Don't seek motivation. Create discipline. Don't fear failure. Use it. Don't wait for permission. Start building your wall today. One brick, then another, and another. And one day, you'll stand in front of the wall you built and realize, impossible was just a word. Keep going. Will Smith knows the price of success is sacrifice. He once said, there's no easy way around it. No matter how talented you are, your talent will fail you if you're not skilled. And skill is developed through hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft. When you see him on stage, smiling, you don't see the nights he stayed awake memorizing scripts while his friends partied. You don't see the early mornings when he chose the gym instead of the comfort of his bed. He tells a story. Once he had to do a stunt that terrified him, bungee jumping out of a helicopter. He did it, not because he loved it, but because he believes that fear is a liar. He says, God placed the best things in life on the other side of fear. That's why he never lets fear stop him. He uses fear as fuel. Will Smith's habits aren't just about work, they're about attitude. He believes in gratitude. He writes his goals. He says affirmations every day. He surrounds himself with people who push him to be better. He once said, look around at your circle. If you're the smartest person in your circle, you need a new circle. He's always learning, always evolving. When he makes mistakes, he owns them. He never blames. That's why he keeps rising, again and again. He teaches us that real success is not one big moment. It's the thousands of small choices no one sees. The choice to read instead of scrolling. The choice to train instead of sleeping in. The choice to keep faith when the world doubts you. His message is simple. Discipline is freedom. Effort is magic. And your dream is built one small step at a time. So today, promise yourself, no excuses. Wake up. Show up. Do the work. Build your wall, one perfect brick, every single day. Greatness is waiting for you on the other side of fear. Keep going. Keep pushing. And never stop believing.